get one particular disease now where they fly up and down, and the name na cancer. Yes, so cancer, whether na cancer of the belly or cancer of the mouth or whichever cancer you won't call it, that thing don't become very prevalent disease. And that now why today on top the show where we they call Now Your Health, me your one and only Dr. Adora, and you know say I know they ever waka alone. We go together, sunt you on top some matters we concern starting now in your young age as you they look me so, to make sure say you prevent cancer in your old age. Now you know say cancer na very preventable disease. Why? Because most of the things where they cause them, like 90 to 95%, now environmental factors, things where they happen for our environment, like people where they smoke, people where they obese, be like say they're too fat, or whether not any other thing like where you know they chop too, you know they chop well, or you they live sedentary lifestyle. That na say from your office, AC office to your AC car, to your AC house, you know, they do any exercise. But some other kind of things, then, whether they be infectious agents or whatever you want to call them, all these ones get their own part to play, and they get like 90 to 95%. But on the other hand, 5 to 10%, this one na genetics. So you know go talk, say, because cancer dey inside my family, it means say me must get cancer. No be so, you can prevent it. That's now why we don't bring them for you today on top the show. And my dearly beloved sister is right next to me.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? On this particular day like this, you're going to need to understand. So your own and then Nigeria Africa's day together with Dr. Adora, two of us with the chop moko gari and fish for this particular episode. Now, on top of this one, according to World Health Organization, they don't come outside talk and say Nigeria and I get the highest cancer death rate for inside Africa. In fact, they talk say about 7.7 million people now die for on top cancer as at the year 2008. And according to statistics, they also come outside talk say by 2030, this number will increase to about 13 million people will go by or will even get this case of what they call cancer. Now, from a molecular point of view, if you look cancer, you go understand with this way they talk about cancer. Not just small things, or small people will decide to switch or swap location. This one we will call them DNA mutation things where they share on top of our body based on environmental factor. If it even be lifestyle habits, where will they do that? Now I don't bring on top today's episode to yarn you some of the things and some you will call them daring statistics. We go make you say this kind of thing they happen. That's not why we need to start early, because this DNA mutation not be small, not be now when the thing they happen. No, it take time. Take time. That's not why I want to tell you some of the things where you need to start in your early 20s so that you can prevent cancer in your 50s. So you're going to need to stay tuned.
As we talk this one, it just one question just come to mind. The person tell me, say, if my mama get cancer now, it means say me must get cancer, especially this thing where they call breast cancer. So if you want to know more on top of this thing where they talk, I beg, join us in the next. We go come back very soon to sunt you better just on top things where you feel do to prevent cancer. We is coming back.
No go anywhere. Now Your Health will soon return. Now Your Health will return.
Welcome back. If you just stay waka come, you waka well. Because we just want to enter inside the nitty-gritty of the ways where you go take prevent cancer. But please, if you want chook mouth on top the matter, remember say we dey on top Facebook, we dey on top Instagram, and you feel just follow us bumper to bumper, you know, like our everything where we dey talk for there, and make your own comments because we would like to hear from you. Now, one of the ways where we fit prevent cancer. Now make you then maintain a healthy weight. What in I talk? Maintain healthy weight. Yes. Because we don't notice, say 30 to 35% of people where they get the risk of getting with this kind of cancer, the one where they call colorectal cancer, are being developing breast and pancreatic cancers. This is not the one where they for breast and pancreas where they inside our body. 30 to 35% of women get that possibility. They get the chance of getting this cancer if they're fat. So if you they look me so, and you know say you get these obesity tendencies, it is high time you help yourself on top the matter. On top this one again, then talk, say people where they fat, women especially where they fat, then get 6 times a greater chance of developing the one where they call uterine and endometrial cancer. What do I mean by this big grammar where they speak so? Uterus now just they refer to the womb where woman for the carry baby inside her belly. Yes. While the endometrium now the wall where they surround the womb. So person where they fat get 6 times greater chance of developing this kind of cancer. Then men are not left out. If you know say you dey fat as man, you get 5 times greater chance of developing liver cancer of the liver. So you don't see her now, say maintaining a healthy weight is very important. On top this one again, you get the one where they call colorectal cancer, where I've been mentioned before. This is a cancer where they affect the intestine. Now, if you do the chop beef, yes, you like to eat red meat every time you like to eat red meat, it's not good for you. This one, they give you very great chance of developing colorectal cancer. And on top that one again, if you know say you like white meat, like fish, chicken, turkey, these ones, they're good for you. So please reduce your beef and take more of the white meat.
You don't hear them now. Oh, they say reduce your beef and your processed meat and take more of white meat. Now, they even come outside talk, say, breast and cervical cancer now be the most common form of cancer waiting for inside Nigeria. And we know say it occur for inside women. Now, according to the Committee Encouraging Corporate Philanthropy, this one at the Nigerian brand, they come outside talk, say, up to 30 Nigerian women now they buy every day of breast cancer. And while this one they happen for one hand, one Nigerian woman they die every hour. Repeat, one Nigerian woman they die every hour of cervical cancer. Now, interestingly, this breast cancer, if you detect them early, it is manageable, and cervical cancer is totally preventable. So I beg, this information they give so no be small picking play. All right, another one way you feel, another lifestyle way you feel to put in check right now. Now, make sure so you take more fruits, more vegetable, and more whole grains. Good. Now, these fruits and vegetables, what will they talk about? Why would they talk, say, make you take them? You need to take these fruits because it gets better antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, and even lycopene. Make I tell you their work, hold it. They be like soldier with gallant to neutralize the work. To neutralize all those peripherals, they call them free radicals. We won't control themselves. And all this one, if they break them down, prevent them, you go at least reduce the effect of this cancer molecules where they fly like evil spirit, where you go to send a winch and they push you for inside your village. No. Also, whole grains, they help. They be like fiber. Or they get fiber, where they help for your bowel movement, so that at least you go to flush out all the nyama things them where you don't they take. Because sometimes we don't know what they take. You just say that's grain, that's the way they take, now real serious. Sometimes some kind of things they inside them. Nyama they inside them, we don't attach themselves to them. Now only if you have supernatural eyes. That's where you can see the badness where they cause for inside your body.
It's more supernatural eyes.
Yeah.
Now, talking about supernatural eyes, you know, so when person don't shark finish, they get supernatural eyes because in go they see what team mates no they see. That's not what they make and they laugh anyhow. But they make and fall inside gutter as they waka. You understand all those kind of things. But that one gets your own badness for inside the body. And you know, so they talk on top of this show. Say plagues, and plagues. Do not, I repeat, do not take alcohol to the extent where go they detrimental for your health. Now we don't discover say drinking too much alcohol. That's now one of the ways where you ways to prevent cancer. Not be drinking too much alcohol, now less of alcohol. So we don't say drinking too much alcohol getting unbegay for inside our body. You understand? Because again, one thing where they call CETP genetic variants. I will not bore you with all those details, but now we get some people who get this one for their body. And what alcohol they do for them, they say it help them to reduce the risk of heart disease if they take them small. Now, you don't know whether you get that one for your body or you don't get. So my own advice will say, if you fit leave them, I beg leave them. Because it gets one thing where they call acetaldehyde. And this is now a byproduct of alcohol. This acetaldehyde, they highly carcinogenic. What do I mean by that one? It means say it gets the things where they cause cancer very highly for inside the body. While some other people where they call homozygote carriers, these ones then get 120 times risk of getting esophageal cancer. That's now cancer of the esophagus. So if you don't go know whether you get them or you don't get them, and if you can't go they drink alcohol anyhow and you be homozygous carrier, you go no say your own don't. So it is very, very important. Say you sabi your body and you know what to do about your body when it comes to cancer matter. So please, I want to advise me say, if you must drink at all, make sure that you do it to the barest minimum so that you do not jeopardize yourself. You understand what they talk now?
They don't talk now. Alcohol. All of you that like to don't, especially when you say it's free and it's a woof, you are not paying for it. Let me drink and be merry. You marry yourself into cancer. Another one again, another lifestyle way some people they do them. They think it's a swag. They think say it's the lifestyle, the way things, this how we roll. Some people they don't start to do what?
What they do like let's say experience.
And they watch plenty fee, Nigeria fee. Yes, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, all of you that like to smoke. Hey. Well, make I even give you another statistics because according to Dr. Abianzelu, in come outside talk say 1 out of every 5 Nigerians where they get cancer, they survive. 1 out of every 5. That is less than 30% of the people who get cancer for inside Nigeria, they actually survive. And this one in the case of just cancer. In the case of blood cancer, they say now 1 out of 30 people, now they survive. So I beg, you know one, and I no pray make you day in the place where somebody will get cancer, they because you to cry self go hard. You get auntie we actually die from bone cancer, breast cancer to be precise. We enter deep down to her spinal cords, and at the age of 45, she looked like a 90-year-old. You see the way she dey bend, she be dey cry. Make death come carry am, a very sad one. All right, concerning alcohol, they say alcohol, tobacco. They cause 25 to 30% of death rates nationwide for inside, according to statistics. And they talk say for man, the risk be like 87%. While for woman, it be like 70%. Now they say this smoking, the cigar what they talk about, it get plenty carcinogens. We go inside your body, cause a lot of badness. In fact, secondary smokers are even more liable to this. Because primary smokers, they go smoke the thing where they say they're good. Can't throw away the one where they say they're bad. Now that bad one with me and you, if you know they smoke, you go inhale and they say, I'm feeling good. That one, in badness, it passed that person they even smoke. So if I be you, I need to pull my ear like this, gente, and follow instructions. I know say some kind of questions when they come to people's mind. Say, for example, now, if person and a wife or a husband or smoker, and maybe when I got to date together, most of the time, and the person they smoke away. How you want to take solve that kind of problem? How you want to avoid being a secondary smoker or a passive smoker to make sure that you too no fall victim of this kind of thing? My sister, is your life not more important than being a passive smoker or smoky? But I never see where they don't talk say it's okay to divorce your spouse. Nobody they talk divorce or what? So what you go do make you the waka come off? Hey, you need to be telling you need to be preaching the good news to him. Preaching good news to your partner. If it is a man that is smoking, preach it. If it's a woman that is, they'll go here, keep talking. If they say your man they smell, say yes, make it smell. If it they smell, so you they smoke or not. You need to, because people know they even understand. In fact, some doctors who I don't see where they actually smoke. They know the implication. That one, doctors be the worst. I not follow, but doctors be the worst kind of patients. They know they practice what they do. You see, we got to help ourselves so that we can live long. Now, we're at this point, we go bar break. When we come back, we go tell you some of the cancer symptoms where fit they happen for your body, where you don't even know, say, this one is a symptom of cancer, and you they ignore them. We go download all these things, give you, make you for know, say, if you they see these kind of things, it would make you run, go meet your doctor. We shall see you when we come back. No go anywhere. Now your health will soon return. Now your health will return. All right, welcome back to the show where they do better collab with lifestyle and including well body. That's not what they call them. Now your health. And on top today's episode, we they talk about some of the things where if you start today do in your 20s to make sure say you fit prevent some kind of things where concern cancer in your 50s and your 60s. So before we bar break, we'll be tell you some kind of lifestyle things where you need to change or you need to adjust or you need to moderate. Now we are taking you to another level, another junction where we're going to tell you some signs to look out for where fit to they push you go the direction when no go be your permanent site. Correct. When no go be your permanent site. Cancer cannot be your permanent site. Hey. Jesus. Never. Anyway, now especially in women, it gets some kind of things where, because you know, say as statistics been talked before, like women, like 70% of women are supposed to 30-something% of men, that then they experience cancer well. So it gets some signs where as woman you go see, you go know say, this one it be like say,
And I beg, no, they rely on routine tests, all those normal one where they go hospital go do. Maybe you just want to go do checkup, or they want just do you normal test to know whether you dey prone to cancer or not. No, at all, at all, at all. It's very important that you listen to your body. If your body they tell you some kind of things, not just ignore them. Women, we sabi do that one way because now we sabi work, we sabi carry family on top head. So when body they pay you one kind, instead make you just carry your body, go hospital, make them check you, go say, no, I get this thing to go supply, or I get this thing to go do. You can't ignore them. No, they do like that. Make sure say if your body they do you anyhow, you waka, go hospital, make them check you. Now, one of the symptoms or signs where you feel the experience, we go tell you, say, it be like, say, cancer, they knock for your domot. Now, chronic cough or chest pain. What do I mean by chronic? When something don't pass, be careful. From 6 weeks to about 6 months, you dey experience cough or your chest they pain you consistently. And you don't treat yourself, you don't take all the medicine where you feel take, you don't go hospital, it be like, say, the cough, no, they go. Please. You get some kind of cancers. One of them now leukemia. This is the cancer of the bone cells. Or lung tumors, any cancer where they affect the lungs. This one, if they come with chronic cough, you go just notice, say, you go they cough anyhow. And if it's also, resemble some kind bad cough or bronchitis, that's an infection of the bronchi inside your lungs. All this one feel they cause some kind of cancer for you. Now, some lung cancer patients, they don't report, say, that they experience chest pain, which go extend from their chest down to their shoulder or to their hand. So if you know, say, you experience any of these kind of things, please, don't just say it's one of those things, say go pass. Make sure say you waka go meet doctor. Make them check you thoroughly, do some kind test where go point towards cancer in case cancer dey there. Then may they begin to find solution. The earlier, the better.
Exactly. The earlier, the better, just like Dr. Adora talk. Now, for statistics, they talk, say, for inside Nigeria alone, we record 10,000 death cases on top cancer annually. And they say, they also get 250,000 new cases of this cancer every year. I beg. This one, what they talk about, no be child's play. Now, one of the symptoms, another thing I say, if you want swallow, when you want swallow, if they had you, you want, you can't be like, say, to swallow can't be like a punishment again. Something that you used to do effortlessly. You don't even think and 2 times. You could just do it like that. But now, they get come out for inside. They say this one is commonly associated with throat cancer. And they say sometimes, now one of the first signs of lung cancer sometime. Now on top of the show, we always tell you, say self-medication no be the thing where you're supposed to do. Anything where you get for body, I beg. Carry your 2K leg like my own. Waka go your doctor. Make your doctor come outside, prescribe and for you as it's supposed to be. Another one again now, fatigue and weakness. They say if you just get generalized, you just tire one kind. And they say this one safe. Now symptoms of many kind of cancer. But you go need to look at in collabo with some other kind symptoms. That one means you go need to check and say, as they get generalized fatigue, so and this one. But they say anytime when they feel tired without explanation, and not be saying that sleep be the solution. Maybe you don't sleep, you still no work. Every other thing, you still no work, then you know what you need to really talk to your doctor. You need to.
You need to. You know, say like my sister talked on before, but this show, we know they ever recommend self-medication. If anything they do, you not just carry, especially those of you where they like to drink that thing where they sell for road. I'm not going to call the name now, but you know yourself. So please, if your body is doing you anyhow, run to the doctor. Exactly. Make sure that we can treat you well. Now, another symptom. This one, they happen to women where now bloating or unexplainable weight gain. What's in be bloating? Person belly go just they big. Go don't notice say like say your belly dey full. Like say you don't chop belly full. Meanwhile, you know say you dey hungry, but your belly just big anyhow. Or you just dey fat anyhow. This now symptoms. One of the signs we go tell you say be like say because women where they don't diagnose with ovarian cancer. This now cancer of the ovaries. They don't report say that they experience this big belly thing or this bloating or be like say their body they swell for long periods of time. We go they come on and off. You go just notice say once in a while your body go swell. Small time go don't come down. Once in a while you go be like say person go tell you say it be like say you don't gain weight though. Small time you go just lose weight just like that. All these ones now some of the signs where you go see if you get ovarian cancer as a woman. Another thing again, the opposite of this one where they talk. Now unexplained weight loss. You go just be like say what's all this? What's wrong with me? I go just notice say you go just disappear. People go, they ask you, say, are you okay? What is wrong with you? Why are you like this? You understand? And this one, now one of the signs of cancer where they affect the intestine, especially the colon, and any parts where they shall function with your digestive system. You understand? And this one, especially if you don't they spread, enter inside the liver, it will come they affect your appetite, the way you they chop, and your ability for your body to get rid of some kind waste and weight inside your body. So it is very, very important. Say, if you just notice, say, you don't they lose weight anyhow, especially from your clothes. When you wear your clothes, it could be like, say, you wear sack on top of your body. You know, say, don't they experience unexplained weight loss. And not be say you they fast or you they starve yourself. Then please, it's very important that you run to the hospital, but then check what you do.
Now you see, when Dr. Dora they talk about bloatedness, I mean when your body they swell or your belly they swell, it can remind you of another one where people they wonder waiting they happen. This one is stomach ache or stomach upset. If your belly they just they do anyhow, you know, say you know chop food for outside. The food where you chop na food where they normally cook by yourself. But suddenly your body just they be like say they change. You they wonder waiting they happen. My sister, my brother, because yeah, or waka go check yourself very very well. Another one. Where plenty women needs to be doing. You need to be checking your body. Yes, it's an educational thing. Be checking your body because we talk and say breast and cervical cancer may be the most common form of cancer in women. Cervical cancer is very preventable. Breast cancer, it can be fully managed if you check them early. They say early detection, now they better. Now on top of this breast cancer they talk about, one of the symptoms now, nipple change. If you check your nipple, check as the nipple be. You go realize, say, some kind thing, maybe a nipple, maybe it don't they flatten. Tabi, the nipple, that's our nipple, they come outside. Maybe it don't they go inside. It don't they decide to ovulate inwards.
Yeah,
or it has said, oh, now what will I say again? It has decided to shift to the left, to the left. You understand what I'm saying? To the left. It's changing position. It is spotting from here to here. Cross carpet when it's not a political party. Please, check yourself. You need to be very, very careful.
Another one, now if you know, say as woman, you they experience unusually heavy flow. On a good day, you know they flow heavy like that, but all of a sudden, you don't experience heavy flow. And apart from that one, you they bleed in between your period. Let's say you they get normal, maybe 30 days or 28 days cycle. Then you go notice, say, before that time reach, you don't they bleed again. No, say this one. Then they call this kind of cancer endometrial or uterine. That one where I mentioned the first one, that first time, we concern the womb and the inside the womb and the wall of the womb. If you get this kind of cancer and you they bleed like that, no say it's very possible. Make you go hospital, make they go check you. Get one thing where they call transvaginal ultrasound scan where they go do for you to check whether you get this one. Another one, if you know say your body, you get one kind sore for your body and the thing know they quick heal. Understand those kind of things where go to your body. It's very, very likely that cancer is knocking on the door. So please, make sure you go and get yourself tested.
I wish that we stay from now till tomorrow, even to middle of the night, to give you all the gist what you need to know about cancer. But you know what's in this now? All the time we'll get for inside the studio today. We'll always meet, same time, same place, on top this your very own station. But for now, me and Dr. Dora,
we come and say, yeah, bye. If you want to hear more, we get more information. If you walk out, go our Facebook page, give you the remaining gist.
But for
this
now,
point in time,
bye, Gary.
Bye. See you.
Kashia.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.